to Softech Coding. This is the 10th episode of our Coding With Scratch series. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm continuously going to make videos. Stick with us because at the end of our Coding With Scratch series, I'm going to show you how to make an animation. Today, I'm going to show you how to code a day at the beach, which involves coding animations, making the water flow up and down, making a bird fly like a seagull, and making coding noises like seagulls and the ocean waves. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a backdrop. So, I accidentally clicked choose a backdrop. We're going to make one and we're going to click paint. Okay, so this is very, very simple. We're going to click on the circle. We're going to click on fill and we're going to make it blue. Okay, now we're going to make our circle by pulling and dragging it. And we can make it a little larger from the top. Now, beaches don't have black outlines, but first thing we're going to do before we remove that black outline is we're going to make sure that these corners are inside of the circle so it looks like the beach just carries on after the page. So now we're going to click on this, and as you see it says outline and it has 4. You can click on this down arrow until it becomes 0 and click enter on your keyboard. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, because it was still on the circle. You have to click on select, you select this, and then you can do it until it becomes 0 and you click enter, and then it has no border. Okay, so now we're going to click on the rectangle tool, and we're going to make it a nice yellowish sandy color. Maybe this color? Okay, a little bit lighter, and that's more of a sandy color. And we're going to make a nice big square here. Now this might not look like a beach yet, but that's because you have to go here and click back. So now it looks more like a beach, but it still doesn't give you that beachy feel. So we're going to add some other elements. So click on choose a sprite, and let's choose what we would find at a beach, like maybe a crab. So we're going to click on the crab, we're going to click on costumes, and we're going to click copy. We're going to go to the stage. We're going to paste our little crab here. And then we're going to make it a little bit smaller, a tiny bit bigger, and I think that would be move it a little bit closer to the beach. And we have to delete this sprite by just clicking on the trash can with the X. And I think this is pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to change the color of the crab. So to change the color, we're going to click on the fill, and we're going to click on this, and maybe we can make it into a gradient with, now to make the other side just a lighter version, you just click on the red again, and you just make it lighter. So now it's a gradient, and we can fill our crab with this nice little gradient that we have here. And let's continue. Okay, so I'm going to click on choose a sprite. Now, if we go to fashion, here we have hats. And if you click on this, we can choose the sun hat. Maybe someone forgot their sun hat at the beach. So we're going to click select and we're going to click copy. And we're going to delete the sun hat. We're going to go to the backdrops and we're going to paste it here. Now something else you can do before you click away is you can group it. So this way, when you pull away one part, it pulls the whole hat. But because we didn't group the crab, it just moves the hand. So this way, you can change the border, you can change everything of this hat, but you couldn't change everything of the crab altogether because it's not going to work that way. Okay, so maybe someone forgot their hat at the beach, so we can just put the hat there, and we can add a few more objects to our beach, maybe like a beach ball. A beach ball, so ball, and then let's see which one we have, a beach ball right here. So we're going to click on the beach ball, and we're going to copy it. We're going to delete the beach ball. We're going to go to the stage, we're going to paste our beach ball. We're going to group it, and maybe the beach ball is here. Okay, so now we can change the color of the hat. So we can click on the fill and we can select the color of, maybe we can select maybe a deep purple, and we can move it, and yeah, I think I like this color. And we can, oh, this purple looks pretty nice. So this gradient looks really nice to me. So I'm going to fill our hat with this gradient. And then maybe we can change the color of the bow. So we can make the bow maybe yellow or something so it can be seen. So we can move this to a yellow. We can make it lighter. And then this other color maybe can be, maybe it's just one solid color to go away from the gradient of the hat. So now we can fill this, and we can fill the rest of it. We can fill maybe the middle and this part, and we can make another yellow for the other part, maybe a lighter yellow. Okay, and now this part, and this part, and this part is a lighter yellow. Now you can choose whichever colors you like to make your project completely your own, but I think this looks really nice. Now time to change the beach ball. So we can click on our beach ball. Now we can see what colors we have. Oh, we don't really need to click on it. So now which color should we make the dots? Maybe we can make them green, maybe? Deeper green, and I think that would look pretty good for the actual, no, that didn't look really good. So when you don't like something, you just click undo up here, and we're going to try again, maybe which we can choose, maybe red. Yeah, I think that red looks nice. So we can, no, the red doesn't look really good. Okay, let's try again. Maybe we need, maybe this color, but lighter, so we can make the saturation maybe this, or we can make it into a radial gradient. Now radial gradients, the thing with them is they make something look 3D. So this will make this ball look 3D. So now we can make this one a little more closer to blue. And now if we try it, it'll look more 3D. Okay, so we can, not bad. I think it's okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make a water sprite. Now this is going to be the tide. So this is going to rise up and down to make it look like the scratch cat is underwater. So to do this, the first thing you're going to need to do is go to the rectangle block and do this and select this color. So now when you make a new sprite and you paint it with this color, so we're going to make a rectangle now with the same color as the water. This will make it look like it's the same thing, but now as you can see, it's covered the scratch cat with the water. So we're going to make this a little bit smaller so you can't see the edge here. So now it looks like the scratch cat is in the water. Now we're going to make it look like the water goes up and down like a wave. So what we're going to do is first we're going to name the sprite Tide. And then we're going to name this Tide 1. Okay, now we're going to right click on this and click duplicate. And then we're going to click on the select and we're going to make it a tiny bit higher. And then we're going to go here and we're going to make it a tiny bit lower. Only a little bit higher. So now we have something of like a tide that goes up and down. So now we can save. Oh, we can save it now. Right there. Click on the save button to make sure that your work is saved. So now we can code this to start switching costumes when go is clicked. So we're going to go to code and we're going to go to events. When green flag is clicked, we're going to make it just a little bit bigger. When green flag is clicked, we're going to make it forever. Next costume, we're going to try this and see if there are any bugs. Let's see. Oh my god, I don't think that's slow enough to be a tide. So we're going to click stop. And we're going to make it go slowly by controlling it with a control block. Wait 1 second. Now I think 1 second is too long, maybe 0.08 seconds. We can try that. Oh, that's still too fast. What about 0.13? Let's try it. That's still a little bit too fast. Maybe 0.2? I think this can be maybe what I think we should do? Add a few more costumes to this to make it more smooth. So I think what we should do is make it so that it gradually goes. So we're going to make it a tiny bit higher, a little bit shorter, and then a little more. This way it'll look more like an animation. And then we can make it go a little bit shorter and a little bit shorter until it goes back down. And now I can try this. Now it looks more like an animation. It's more smooth than before. So now it looks more like a wave. We are going to continue this project in the next video. So if you want to learn how to make the noises, how to animate the Scratch Cat to swim, and a few other things too, then be sure to watch our next video. Thanks for watching. We have lots of other videos and many, many more coming. Let me know if you have any questions about this in the comments below. Please share this video with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.